Hello everybody, I'm Val and I'm joined here with Ferrin as we're playing Kerbal Space Program. As you can see, I'm looking at everything. I did start on a spacecraft, the Hubble telescope. Probably spelled that terribly wrong because I wasn't joined by somebody who actually knows how to spell. I started on it a little bit. I put the telescope piece on, I put some solar panels, and I put the little sensory box thingy. But that's basically all I did with it. No motors, nothing. But yeah, I'd like to have a Hubble space telescope. Because there are planets coming out in the very near future. So, Dor wants to have. Okay. Yeah, last time we went through some planes and some Kerbals. I did get the damned robotics and started messing around with the Rescue Mark 1. Not very much, though. It's still pretty much a big box of fail. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do today is we're going to try to fly the circumnavigator around. But first things first, I want to add some drop tanks. Okay. I think it's under here, maybe. Nice little pylons that come. The structural pylon. Structural pylon for engine support, designed for fit against fuselages, whole bodies. Comes equipped with emergency bolts to separate jet engines in the event of fire or catastrophic failure. So basically,
Or both.
make for good things. Actually,
No
I do
symmetry?
want symmetry.
So why are you putting something on the underside? With
Because
the,
they're drop tanks, and
uh,
they actually have to drop away from the plane, so they don't destroy something.
won't that compromise the, wheels touching the ground? How
Um,
big is this drop tank?
Hopefully not. I'm just gonna use
I
the
figured
standard
you'd
fuel
put it on the
tanks.
back.
Yes, I could.
Laggy this morning.
Yeah, see, that's below where the wheels would touch.
I'm glad I'm awake.
Yeah. I'm somewhat awake, folks. It is kind of early.
Sunday morning, butt crack of dawn. Perfect time to be building spaceships. But if NASA can do it, we can do it.
mm-hmm. Um,
I feel like no matter where you put it, drag is going to be a major problem.
yes.
I'd just stick that sucker on the back.
I actually think I'm going to remove this back piece.
Oh, but it's so cool. Oh, more fuel.
Yeah. That looks good. Well, no, I'm going to basically kind of make this area the drop tank portion. Like, ooh, this might be bad. We're gonna
What?
have to watch where that engine exhaust comes out. I want these to be able to drop back and away from the plane without, causing damage.
That works.
This might work. But, once again, that's not very much fuel. that we're adding. Shut up, phone.
Oh man.
Where was that? It was in here. Yeah, it was. Oh, no.
Ooh, lordy.
And then I think I'm gonna see if I can slap one on here.
See, that's where I figured the drop pod would go. Right on the tail end.
That actually might work. I might actually be able to...
Why does the drop pod need fuel? I figured you'd put something on to pop off with parachutes.
Huh?
I figured you'd put something... The drop pods would just be connected so it would disconnect and then parachutes would go off. And it would just gently glide down.
Well, the drop pods are going to... That's their purpose, is to provide us with extra fuel. So, you know, that may not be a whole bunch of extra fuel right there. Yeah, fuel lines we will need.
Yup.
Also... That's not it. There.
What's that toy for?
This is, MechJeb. I know people, you know, I'm not really going to use its autopilot capabilities, but it does give you quite a bit of nice information about your plane and how it's flying. So, I kind of want it. Just for the information it gives you, because, you know, information is king.
Yeah. Plus, he can autopilot us if we start having catastrophic failure. Careful about leaving that little nub there on the back. That still creates drag.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Now those are there. Okay. I think all of these, yes they are. All of these are here. Let them all go here. Along with the fuel lines. Okay. I think it actually does matter where the fuel lines are. Okay.
Alright, let's go for it.
Yeah.
We'll see if my hypothesis about this plane design is correct.
That it's a complete piece of poop?
No, you'll see. I'll tell you right when it's done. I have it written down on a piece of paper.
Oh,
just don't want to hurt your feelings yet.
Oh, you won't hurt my feelings if you tell me it's a piece of crap.
Well, it's actually not as bad as a piece of poop.
Oh, Gathering just messaged me. I'll have to tell him I am recording here shortly.
Tell him screw off, you're making out. See if he believes you. That's always an interesting excuse to not answer your phone. So many stages.
I'm more or less adding these sages so I can get rid of the drop tanks one by one. So these
Yup.
two should drain first, which would be this pylon and okay, come on, select. Okay, so these two,
All right, let's
and
give it a go.
oh, stop making a third thing. I don't need it. No, go away. There we go. Okay, and now I just have to move where the engines fire to down here. And I'm going to tell Gathering that I'm recording, so he will go away.
You're always so popular
Yeah.
whenever I'm voice chatting with you. You're always very popular.
The woes, oh, the woes of being a YouTuber.
I have exactly 2 friends on my account, so I'm never too worried about getting messaged in an awkward time, especially since one of them's from New Zealand.
Well, Gathering's in England, so this is kind of later in the day. Okay. Goody. He said okay. Good, we got some landing skids as well. That might come in use.
Land in the Antarctic area.
Yeah.
Oh, getting impatient now, isn't he?
Don't. No.
Sounds like someone else I know on Steam. And since I only have 2 friends, I hope someone's taking the hint.
Yeah, I know. I get impatient when we schedule to record and then you say you can't.
Hey, things happen. In case you hadn't noticed, crap gets thrown everywhere at my house.
Okay.
Fly it, fly it, fly it, fly it, fly it. It's ready.
Oh, wrong button. I do
Yeah,
that
you
all
done
the
goofed.
time. I'll put 3 on this and save it. And then launch.
Lag.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 3 new Kerbinauts. Oh, that's what I meant to do before we went out on the runway.
What?
Inflate. Inflate. Go back to the spaceplane hangar.
No. We were so close.
Yes, I know.
Believe me, people, building is serious business and it takes ages to do.
Yeah, that's why most YouTubers who do this speed this up, but I don't know how to do that whole speed up thing.
You edit it to do so?
I know it's an editing process, but I just don't know what, I do in said editing process.
I would just bypass the build process entirely and then just go on my screen and point out the important tools I used.
Okay. 300. We should still have enough.
Sweet genius.
Ooh. No, we don't. You see our thrust to weight?
Yeah. It's not nearly enough.
It's not
You know what
enough.
that means?
More engines.
I was thinking heavier engines.
These are the biggest engines that I have for aerospace right now. Unless these are more powerful. Which I don't know.
You could always throw a rotary on there.
Yeah, The flashing of steam was getting annoying. Okay, this basic jet has a burn rate of 0.3, max thrust of 100. This is more of a, I learned that this is more of a low altitude thrust, or jet, and the ones I have are more high altitude. Okay, that's a rocket. Looking for, there it is. Maximum thrust is 150.
I think if you throw another one on the back of the middle structure,
Right here?
yeah, you'd have to move the fuel pipe in such a way that it wouldn't be necessarily symmetrical, but it would work.
Yeah. But then I also wanted to have the efficiency boosters that I do here. And since this thing has such a long tail, we might have to,
Well, the reason you are losing so much of a thrust ratio is because you put on extra weight in fuel without putting on extra weight in thrust.
Okay. We do have enough when we fire all the engines.
Yep. And hopefully, by the point we get down to the other engines, we will have the ability to jettison those other dudes. I hate it when it tries to simplify everything for you.
Does that one not have? No, it doesn't. Wow, this middle one doesn't have a explosive bolt on it. No, it does. What the hell?
It does. I could have told you that.
It didn't. I couldn't see it. It was like clipping through the explosive bolt type thing.
It's in stage 4, second from the top.
It's in stage 4. Oh, thank you.
Second from the top. You're welcome.
Yeah, because I don't want that to jettison then. I want it to jettison when I want it to jettison. And I think having these fuel lines there will dictate that these drain first.
Wait. Switch 4 and 3. Switch 4 and 3, you almost made a tragic flaw.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the only one with a fuel line
Connecting
to the main body.
The thing. So these will drain into here, and this will drain into there.
Yep.
Okay,
theory. Now you should be good. You should be good.
Okay. I'm glad I checked that with the Kerbal Engineer.
Yeah, that'd be goofy.
Yeah.
Oh, we have takeoff. Oh, we have landing.
Okay.
Great. Two of them are already peeing themselves.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know what MechJab is, it has multiple things that allow you to do stuff. You know, it has it does have lots of autopilots and stuff. Like, here's some surface information, which, yeah, it has smartass. I thought that was quite clever as well.
But I'm supposed to be your smartass pilot.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa.
Oh, lordy. Are your engines on full thrust? Looks like they are.
Yeah, there it goes. Baby. Clock.
Oh, please don't burn up yet.
Structural linkage
Yeah,
failure between those. Yeah, it's just too much weight on the back. I'm gonna have to take that extra fuel tank off. That extra big fuel tank I put on.
that's actually here in my written note is that the main fuselage is too long.
Mm-hmm.
The other note is drag on drop pods. Have you ever tried running with a kite and felt the drag that it has on you?
Yeah.
That's kind of what you're doing to your ship. I just pull the whole thing off. Try again.
Well, actually, as far as I know, drag really doesn't affect anything yet. Like, if I put nose cones on these, that really wouldn't
Really?
affect anything except aesthetics and weight.
I thought they I
No,
thought they
not yet.
modified
As
that.
far as I know. I mean, once again, I could be
Well,
wrong, so.
when they do, it will horridly outdate all of my rockets on my account.
Oh, yeah.
So just let me know.
Okay,
They're
let's.
basically blocks with rockets.
Mm-hmm. And they'd also have to add nose cones. That's why nose cones and stuff, for the most part, aren't in the game. Because
Oh,
they.
I got to 40 thrusters, by the way, on my Gemini rocket,
Nice.
like Mark 7.
Okay. Brakes. We got three new people, or Kerbonauts. We have the Robert Kerman, Harold Kerman, and Erdol Kerman.
I'm reading Hurler Kerman.
No, well, I can't.
My glasses aren't on, but am I reading that right?
I think you are, actually.
Oh my god, he's gonna vomit everywhere in his spacesuit.
Oh, look, he's already freaking out.
You're no Jebediah, man.
No, he isn't.
Alright, so what's the flight plan?
Around the world?
How so? What's your plan of attack? Are you going to take it to mid or upper atmosphere and then just ballistic?
Try to come ground first.
There was some structural integrity failure.
Yeah. No, the first
The
structural
cockpit.
integrity thing was the structural failure between something in
The cockpit and the fuselage.
Yes.
True fact. We need to restructure that, don't we?
Maybe. Spaceplane hangar.
I think it's due to all the weight, the excess weight, without having the wing supports. Because if you look at the main fuselage, it has the wings also holding it together. You need some structural struts. Oh, those little ones are cute.
They're heavy struts, by the way.
They look small.
No.
The angle's gonna make this tricky.
Yeah, it is.
You might be better trying the underside. That.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, underside's way better for this. WTF, man.
The struts are really finicky in this game. There we go.
Bingo.
Yeah, see these heavy struts? Look at their strength. They're like absurdly strong. I think they weigh only one, and they weigh one total mass. So I mean they're.
And since drag doesn't mean crap yet, you don't have to worry about drag.
Well, they actually don't have any drag. See, drag 0.
You've got to be kidding me. That is OP as. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that is a little OP.
All right, let's try again.
Yeah.
Who's the new recruits?
Yeah, they're already freaking out. They know what happened to the last two flights.
Donwell, Ronbald, and Emmy.
Yes.
And if that isn't the right name for the middle curve, I refuse to change it. With the hopes that it burns up, because the one you don't know, it's named Emmy. So Actually, I kinda want to see what the left one does when they crash and burn. He looks pretty chill.
Yeah, he does actually.
He might have like a Jack and a Coke or two in his hands right now, just chilling, waiting to get up in the air. So much nope.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Space flying hangar. Bring up my mixer real quick. Actually gonna turn Kerbal Space down in my mixer, so it's quieter.
So the engines don't deafen you?
Well, the engines and the explosions.
So. I'll make explosive sound effects for you if you want.
I think I'm just gonna say, screw the drop pods. If we need more fuel, then we'll just lengthen it.
That's what you need to do. Good man.
Lengthen it, and instead of doing drop pods, do drop engines.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
Because as these empty, my plane gets lighter.
Mm-hmm.
So I could literally just start shedding engines as I don't need them.
It's the basis for the rocket.
Yeah. And I also kind of want to do this as a this is the Kerbals trying to learn how to build rockets. They first need to learn how to build, planes.
It's also a nice exercise in natural selection.
Yeah. Brakes.
Caldred. Now all three of them are flipping out.
Yeah.
In unison. So basically, you're right now flying the Kerbal Mark, the Circumnavigator Mark II. Looks like you pretty much reverted everything except the main strut.
Yeah.
And the presence of an engineer program.
The mech chip.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. What's that? Oh, lordy.
Oh, and I didn't even have SAS on.
Oh, I could have told you that. I saw some swerving in there. Oh, man, you're in the air.
Yes, I'm
So much
in the
fuel
air.
left. Oh, man.
We're just gonna kind of see how far we can take this.
Yeah, just keep going at an angle, but watch your altimeter. Sorry.
Altimeter?
Once you get to a certain point, about 3/4 of the way through the light atmosphere, you'll want to actively level it out. What?
Oh, that's me moving my thing.
Yeah. Just let it take itself for now.
I can't remember what the trim controls are.
Bracelets. We finally get off the air and you forget how to pilot. And I'm not there to remind you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now that we are actually officially in the air, since I don't know how to do the whole fast forward thing and compress, what would be probably an hour or so flight, since we can no longer do time warp in atmosphere, yeah, I'll bring you guys back when something happens. Actually, wait, I want to see what fuel is draining right now. Okay, so fuel is draining from not here, like I want it to. It's draining from here and here. Maybe it needs to be up here, these fuel lines.
I have no idea.
Yeah, neither do I.
but it seems to be working, so I'm willing to just let it bypass.
Yeah, same here.
Plus, in this instance, it doesn't directly matter where the fuel is or isn't draining. So
Well,
much
we may
that
have
it
a
does efficiently.
Actually, yeah, because these have crossfeed enabled. When these are empty, it should drain from here.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm gonna set my voice down because I don't want if something goes bad, I want to be able to correct it.
I think at this point, autopilot would be a safe thing to do.
Well, this is kind of autopilot. This is as much of autopilot as I will do. Oh. Useful to have up. Yeah, but like I have landing autopilot. I have an ascent autopilot, which will get me to a certain height. So, that's it. Orbital, rendezvous, and then some instrumental.
Landing. Keep that up, alright? Just be certain landing is around. Because I just know
See, landing,
that we are going to make
I give it a target
land.
to land at. So, that's not what I want.
Target KSC.
Well, then it'd probably turn us around.
Oh, yeah. You don't select an autopilot formation command until you're ready to execute it.
Yeah.
For now, just kick your feet back on the dash and order some peanuts. I'm sure the flight attendant will be around momentarily.
Yes.
You are now free to move about the cabin.
Thank you everybody for watching so far. I don't know if I'm going to use this as a breaking point, but I'll bring you guys back when something important happens, like we crash and die.
Magic for editing.
Yeah. That was. Hello everybody, we're back. We've only gone through 2 fuel tanks, and we've done this Kittley, and this is the big lake. So
Big Blue.
Yeah, Big Blue. And we're pretty good way around. But as I was just about to tell Ferrin, the only time I think I'm gonna use the rescue mission type stuff is when a Kerbonaut or a mission gets either stranded in orbit, or in space, or on the Mun, or Midness. That's really the only time I'm gonna use that type of stuff, because if they get if the Kerbins land somewhere in the ocean or somewhere on Kerbin, I'm gonna basically say that since we have the circumnavigator, that we can kind of fly around and just go pick them up. So, but yeah, and also I think since I'm not using the stock parts, that the old C7 parts that I'm using are a little overpowered. I'm not sure, but these carry lots of fuel. I mean, these have 7,000. This one has quite a bit left in it. These each have 750. I said 7,000. These have 1,000. I misspoke. But yeah, we're only like 30 minutes into the flight as well. So, and we keep doing this little oscillating thing where we lose some altitude, and then we gain some altitude, and then we lose some altitude. Yeah.
Can you spell that for us? Oscillate.
No, I cannot spell oscillate.
Good times.
Yeah, but I don't know why these fuel tanks right here drained and then it started using my fuel lines. Maybe it was because they're connected to these and they get higher priority on the fuel list. That's possible. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. I'm still just kind of flying around.
How many, go back to the world map, how many clicks away are we from Kasia? It's a huge landmass, it has to be Kasia.
About that much?
I apologize to everyone for not having interesting names for everything.
Yes, about that much.
That's not bad at all. We're in international waters right now, so if we crash, I wonder who'll rescue us.
I think they have to flip a coin or something.
I hope it's Kiddly. They've got good food.
Yeah. Oh, it might be the KU job.
Or Kato. So we haven't met the Kraken yet, so that's good news.
Yeah. Well, the Kraken only strikes when you exit a mission and then rejoin it.
Re-enter, yeah.
And for those who don't know, the Kraken is a mystical beast in KSP, and it's basically, referred to as a bug that's in the game, and that if you exit a mission and then rejoin it, all the pieces of your plane will lose connectivity, and your aircraft will just fall apart. So yeah. Yeah, we're draining fuel. Not very quickly.
I don't think we're in any rush to need to land for fuel.
Kasia might be there shortly. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. Ferrin does have to leave, so I don't know if I'm going to continue flying or just leave the episode off there and hope the Kraken doesn't strike.
I think we should keep going. I've still got another 25 minutes. Let's get ourselves at least over Kasia, because then we should be safe.
So yeah, I'm going to bring you guys back when either we decide to end the recording session or something of important note. Hello everybody.
Actually, my favorite.
We are back.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
What you were seeing
down there.
in the bottom?
I may do what Ferrin just suggested and land and take off again, but I may just land and call this a success because hey, this has gotten us halfway around the curve, and there's no sign of us running out of fuel. I mean, this is not even done yet. I still have 4,000 liters here, and I have 750 times 10 liters of fuel in the wings.
7,500. Booyah.
Yeah. So, I'm actually going to try to land over here because that looks somewhat flat. So.
Time to disengage SAS.
Oh god. Whoa. SAS.
Use the autopilot. Use the autopilot.
I don't think I will.
Go to the world map and give it a target.
Whoa. I kind of want to land. Whoa. Not cool, bro. Not cool.
For the record, we call it a preemptive success because I know for a fact this is going to continue, mathematically spoken, unless some glitch occurs or something from a prior experiment explodes on us, like I have done before. We should be good. Oh, I did that. Did I tell you? I set up some orbital debris and then I clipped it.
Oh god. She's not
You're
pulling
going
up.
down. Yeah, she's not going up.
There. Save me.
If you land in the water, you should still be fine.
Yeah. Actually, landing in the water is probably easier. So,
You won't
know
be
what?
able to take off again, though.
Yeah, but I don't think I will. I'm just gonna call this a preemptive success. I'm going to kill
Careful.
loads
Tip
and
down.
loads of my airspeed. Because basically what I'm gonna do is deploy my parachutes.
Glide.
No, I'm gonna deploy my parachutes and just drop down.
Alright. Just be careful. You'll want your airspeed to be lower than 100 before you do that. Because if you pop them out at 100 meters per second, you're gone.
I don't want my parachutes to come
fun.
off.
Maybe if you're lucky, you'll land in one of those little rice paddies.
Yeah.
It is Kasia.
Yeah. I'm pulling back on my stick as hard as I can.
I'm gonna leave that because it's too easy.
Yeah. I'm going to prep, so I'm just ready. I think I'm gonna deploy the parachute around 80.
At your downward acceleration, I don't know if you'll have the time.
No, not 80 kilometers. No, not 80 meters.
No,
80 meters a second, my surface speed.
I know, but I'm looking at your deceleration. This is getting sketchy. Do it now. They're in the yellow, which is good. That did not look comfortable. Oh, and now the Kerbals are feeling safe.
Yeah.
They had a moment of serenity.
Once those deploy, hopefully this will level out. Because, like, my plane is still getting lift and stuff. So... Oh, come on. Pop, 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 pop. Don't do that. No, that's bad.
Oh, man. It was laggy on my screen, so it was even scarier. I love that. I'm always a couple seconds behind your screen.
Yeah.
19.2 meters per second. I hope that's...
And that's why I won't be taking off again, because I was pretty sure that as soon as I hit, that my engines were going to break off. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call this a success, just because we have so much fuel. I think that the fuel, like I said, is a little OP from the old C7 pack, but I'm not positive. You know, if anything, I could always increase the burn rate of the engine.
How close are you to the continent?
It should be... Yeah. Like
Alright, turn around. You were facing it.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Alright, I'd say you're close enough. They're probably going to send out a fishing boat to get you.
Yeah.
We are in national waters, so you will be saved by the Cajun people.
Thank you all for watching. I'll probably make this one video just because it didn't go on for very long. But yeah, thank you all for watching.
It's been a blast.
Next time, since we got the circumnavigator to work, we're going to start doing some stuff with rockets. I'm not the best rocket builder, so I'm going to leave that up to Ferrin a little bit. But, yeah. So thank you all for watching. I'm Valen, and I was joined by Ferrin. So, bye all. Ferrin, say bye.
Bye.